Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Nobody Asked My Opinion podcast. I'm your host, Siobhan, where nobody asked my opinion. But as always, I damn sure I'm going to give it to you anyway. What am I talking about today? Trying to keep these shorter. But this one is, I don't have a title, but yeah, it'll be titled when I drop it. But it's basically, why are the Democrats tearing each other apart? We're days and days post-election. As everybody knows, Trump has won. It looks like Kamala Harris. I don't know if you guys have seen the photo. She was playing Connect Four with her nieces, drinking a glass of Chablis, and she looks good with it. She looks good with it because I think we all know, other than apparently being in debt, what happened to the $1 billion, right? I mean, I know you got to pay these celebrities, Kamala, but $1 billion, that's a lot of money to run through, and she's like 20 million behind. But it looks like Kamala's okay with it. She's still over there grinning and, doing her whatever. But the Democrats are just ripping each other to shreds about this. And I guess my question, someone has to tell me, a lot of them really believed that they were going to win. And I don't know about you, but the more you see these, anytime you look at all the states that voted, and it crosses, like I said, it crosses races, it crosses economics. You're looking at, they really seem confused. I mean, they really thought they had it in the bag. And I guess, I don't know how isolated are you? Have you not looked around and seen, I'm appreciating now. I was watching Joe Scarborough and his shock on his face. I always talk about how butter is $8 a pound. He was apparently unaware that butter was $8 a pound. And I just, listening to Pelosi, listening to them just give all of these excuses. I mean, guys, how stupid do you think the American public is? Even if it wasn't Trump, it would never have been Kamala. There's so much misinformation going on. You didn't allow a primary to happen. And now, Pelosi is saying that if Biden should have stepped out sooner, you mean you should have yoked him out sooner? You guys, the way you had Biden removed was classless. I heard this saying today, the Obamas did not endorse Kamala for 3 days post Biden's endorsement. And let's face it, guys, Biden's endorsement was really, an FU to the Democratic Party. He's like, oh, okay, you want to get rid of me? You could take her. But I'm laughing because there's all this confusion, and they're picking it apart, and they're wondering, guys, this is not all just about Biden. You guys have lost, the Democratic Party has lost a lot of what it stands for. If you have Bernie Sanders making sense to me, we got a problem, right? He dropped a great op-ed, and he said that the Democratic Party has long since left the working class, the regular person behind. And you guys, I mean, I'm in no way near on any political, I'm not on a political level if you are, but Nancy Pelosi, if you need to be told, you need to be handheld and maybe walk through your districts, actually talk to people, especially if you're looking at, Trump took more of the Bronx with Hispanic voters, male, female, than Kamala did. So again, I keep saying you can't blame it on race. It has to all do with the economy. But I feel like, you have these fiefdoms of these Democratic leaders. You got the Obamas, you got Pelosi, and then you got, AOC creeping up in the corner. You guys need to look around and actually talk to the people that you're serving. There would have been no surprise that she was not winning. Absolutely no. Nobody thought she was winning except for, I don't know, maybe Beyonce thought she was winning. I don't know. Nobody thought she was winning. Nobody thought she was winning. And so I guess for me, I'm still confused because now they're just ripping each other apart. You're making it look so much worse. It's so classless now. But the American public stopped believing in you, and it stopped. I grew up in a Democratic household. The American public stopped believing in the Democratic Party because we've been lied to so many times. There are people still financially recovering from what happened with COVID. All of this stuff, all of this, it netted into this giant ball of ick. And so now, guys, you got to hold up a mirror and stop pointing fingers. It's, like that Spider-Man multi-universe thing. Look within, guys, get a mirror. learn who you're serving, learn what did they just say? And I love it. Woke means you're broke. Like I'm all for being equal and having, definitely giving opportunities to people who may not have them, but you can't do it at this absurd level where you're ignoring the regular person. by the way, guys, stop blaming it. Stop saying that it's people again in these rural areas, and you're calling people hicks. No, he took almost half of the votes in California. This has nothing to do. Don't stop blaming. Take the Midwest out of your mouth. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with you guys. You lied. You've used the paper. You've used the news to lie. You manufactured stuff. You lied about Biden. The reason you lost, look in a mirror. And unfortunately for you, you're not going to see what I get to see, this beautiful face. You're going to see the lies. But let me know what you guys think. You agree or disagree? Should they stop throwing each other under the bus and maybe look within and see this is why they lost? I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm wrong. But let me know what you guys think. Get down in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. As always, I'm your host, where nobody asks my opinion, but I damn sure I'm going to give it anyway. Have a good one. Bye-bye.